Excellent connection. Don't tell me when you're going to stream, just do it. Just do it. I suppose I should jump on Discord. One concurrent viewer. That's what it says. Where's the chat? Yo. Oh, there we go. Mike Richmond, Jay Townsend, Matty H. What are you saying? Live. How's everyone doing? All four of you. I'm trying this thing, I'm thinking about streaming more on YouTube, just YouTube. I cancelled the thing that could like stream out to loads of people. Hello, James. What's going on? Mike Richmond says just YouTube is the way to go. I think it might well be. Are the comments big enough? I'm trying to like, this is kind of a test stream really. Try not to spill my coffee. Bit late in the day for coffee, really. Should we do it? Let's do it. Hello, welcome to the new studio. The new is dead. There's no echo, which is nice. Jay Townsend says, not bad tea other than hay fever. Hay fever eyes, which sucks. Yes, yeah, it's not fun. We had some Canadians staying with us for like 5 days, and one of them, I thought I tidied up. There's a big keyboard stand right there. We had some Canadians staying with us, and one of them had real bad allergies. Box Fresh says, make treats, not beats. Mike says, ooh, soundproofing, yeah. Got a nice bit of soundproofing. 2 camera angles. You know how we do. What's everyone saying? I've been working on this thing. It's a remake of Game Over, so I'll play you that in a minute. I think YouTube could be the way forward. I can't see how many people are watching from this chat though. I'd like to see that. We've got 10 people in. That's not bad. It's not about numbers anyway. Mike says this looks way better. I've been trying to tweak it. A little bit. A little bit of tweaking. A little bit way. Jesse said, did you build the soundproofing panels yourself? No, they were swapsies. I swapped out the 32 channel desk for some panels. But any questions are welcome. Necron is in the building. Big up Necron. Hang tight, Necron. Yo! Everyone should say hello to Necron. Doesn't it sound better in it? It sounds like so much better. It's actually mad. Box Fresh says, is your hair blonde or grey? Grey, mate. I'm 40 years old. Mike says, not the desk. No, I still got one of the desks, so that's all right. Jay says, never late for coffee. Never too late for coffee. And it's weird you flipping your studio around. It's like you see someone take their glasses off. I'm wearing glasses now. I've got to wear reading glasses. That's actually better. It's like HD. Tristan says Necron. Jay says Necron. Okay, so it takes a little while. I think I set it so it's on like normal latency. I don't know if that's a good thing to do. I don't really know anything. Necron says big up Jay, Tristan. Rob Palmer says, what's the new hardware to my right? This? It's just it's basically I can zoom in and out with twisties. And it's also got an EQ. I can show it to you if you want. Very dark grey like mine, says James. I assume you're talking about the hair. I built this stand for it. But it's like a channel strip. It's a snug fit. Mike Risson says there is a lag. Yes, there is. I think maybe I should have changed it to be 0 latency or less latency. On the next stream, I'll probably do that. Tristan says it does sound really good on the mic. Yeah, man, it's crazy in here. Are you going to come in and say hello, Safe? Or are you going to hide behind the acoustic treatment? Come and say hello. There's only 14 people in here. It's like, it's family. Necron says, big up Safe.
I wanted to put this on charge.
Okay. The charger is up there. If you can extract it without...
Can you just grab it?
No, I'm not grabbing it. Mike Richardson says, haha, sneaky Safe. Jacob says, yo. What are you saying, Jacob? DJ Doms is laughing. Tristan's laughing. This chat needs to have like a grey out kind of background, doesn't it? It's hard to see. Maybe I need to make that a bit bigger. Is that possible? Yeah, that works. It's not very readable. Oh, but now I changed that. I've had to change it on the other. Oh, no, it's all right. Well, that's okay. Should we listen to this thing then? Screen cap. There we go. Well, I've already started it. I've already gone quite a long down the road of it. They're like false drop thing. It's a range. Rover. Jacob says easy white. What do you reckon? Decod says it might be cool to stretch the bass line twice the length, make it more of a long wub. I like that. Stock says, big up TC from Santiago to Chile. We still remember your set. A Rewinds party here. Hope you come back soon in the future. I remember Chile, it was amazing. I remember not having any sleep for like 3 days when I went to that rave. I got to do this set next month, which is like a legacy set. So I thought I would update a few tunes. Declan says, I do like the more jungly vibe. Oh, the mic is a bit quiet compared to the music. Where's my audio hijack? Check. Is that more like it? How's the vaping going, James? Are you still vaping, or have you gone back to the evil cigarettes? Oh, this coffee is now stuck to the desk. No, I gotta remove it carefully. I know how much you guys get triggered by my coffee. It's good. It's good coffee. So I got this new product. It's called Pixels. If you go to presetfood.com, you can see some pixels. I should probably be more kind of descriptive about that, but how can I show you? Check it out. It's 18,283 samples, 2.21 gigabytes. They are between 0.01 and 0.1p or 0.03 pence per sample. There's 9 packs, and I was going to put a bunch into this tune just for fun, and to try and sell product. You know how we do. Mike says, I'm more triggered you're drinking coffee at 6 p.m. I know, could be a mistake. Droopsy says, I can't believe you're doing this. Stop it. Well, in a bad way, should I not be trying to... It is terrible when artists try and remake their tracks. Droopsy says, Game Over was my favourite track of yours when I was a teen. Oh, bless you, bruv. So I've got all the pixels here on the left-hand side, and they're very kind of... Oh, I just nearly knocked my coffee over. Jay Townsend says, I'm drinking coffee too. There's just so many good little sounds, and there's thousands of them. Literally thousands of them. Presetfood.com is where you need to go to get them. It's in the description of the video, actually. Dropsy says, Dropsy, I should say. I think that's probably a better way of saying your name. I've always wanted a remade with modern sounds. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. I just tried to bring it to a certain level, and then I thought I would do a bit more on a stream, you know what I mean? Mike says save. That's a good call, bruv. I mean, we haven't actually done any changes. Jay Townsend is drinking coffee out of a pint glass. Yo, pint glass. So I got, with the Stream Decks now, I've only got 4 in front of me and I've redone the system. So I don't have any of the like things anymore, like the silly little things. I think they were kind of like clogging up the system a bit. See, there's a little space there. I can already hear a little space there for a good little sound. So let's make new stuff. Should we do it with a drum rack so we can just have a bunch of sounds? Back in on Ableton. I've been back and forth between Logic and Ableton, but I feel like Ableton just sort of aids the flow a lot better. Mike says, save the desk from coffee. Jay Townsend says, a pint glass. Oh, I already read that. It's a new era. It is. I think some people are more lagged than others. That's a good little one. Yeah, these are all really good little sounds. Doodle. Put the virus on it for sure. Well, the one in the background. Is there one back there? I think there is. Somewhere. Dean Johnson says, here he is. What's up, TC? What are you saying, Dean? Back in the live streaming universe. No Rex in the background. Sad times. And Mike, I'm, sorry to hear about your dog as well, bruv. That was very sad. All right, so we've got some MIDI. That's loud, isn't it? Literally thousands of sounds. Change the volume on that one. Mike says, Virgin about to cut me off. Why, what have you been doing? I'm going to save that. I don't have buttons for reverb. I need a button for reverb. As I'm doing this stream, I'm just really just doing what I would be doing normally on like a production day. So I've got all day 4 here, and there should be reverb in this list somewhere. KLMOPQR. We'll try 3. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O. Reverb. There it is. So I need to get my Stream Deck software. Configure Stream Deck. Panel. I guess we used panel 6 or so, yeah. And then copy that. We just chuck reverb here. Choose it from the Ableton thingy, all day 3. Lots of comments coming in. I'll get to them in a second. KLMOPQR. I'm so dyslexic. There it is, reverb. And then we'll just call it able verb. There we go. Beautiful. So I now have a button in front of me. Here. There. And I can just press it and it will load the plugin for me. Alright, let me get to some of these comments. And I'll load that reverb. There it is. Oh no, you can't see it. Try again. Like this. Boom. Quick things. Dean Johnson says, "Are you doing a remix of Game Over?" I am. I'm just working on it now. I'll play the drop again. Oh, it's good. I reckon there could be like a little some stuff going on this bar here, so we'll just be zooming in on that in a second. Jacob says, "Yes, man, great to have you back. We're all with you both." Dean Johnson says, "Oh, thanks, man." Dean Johnson says, "I'm good, thanks. Glad you are to Game Over. One more coin remix. That's a good idea. One Up remix. I like that. Could write that name down." Fusion State Records says, "Hello." What are you saying, Fusion State? I've got 20 people in. Nice. Okay, so back to this. Game. Choo, choo, choo. Let's sweeten this reverb up a little bit. Okay. Necron says maybe the second drop should be the same bass pattern but more modern bass line. Yeah, that's true too. I have been thinking about changing the sound a little bit. But I wanted to just kind of get it to a point and then keep improving on it. You know, tinkering is what it's all about, isn't it? Mike says new era remix. That's a good suggestion. Mike says that he's been battering 7th Heaven reverb. So good. It is. That's sick. Bwop, 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 bwop. Can we just appreciate the 18,000 samples? Mike Richard says, are these made in Vital? No. I have secret proprietary methods on how I made 18,000 samples. Presetfood.com/pixels. Definitely, I would go there. You know, I don't really expect any of you to go and get any of these, but I haven't even like mailed it out to like the full kind of list of people. I made these graphics myself as well. Proud. I made this artwork was all made with artificial intelligence. Jacob says 18,000 bleeps and blings and bloops. That's exactly what it is. I mean, that's just one of the packs I'm going through now. There's a lot of them. There's 9 packs, and they've all got like a different flavour. DJ Table says, "Oh no, you're not." Still a tune I play on the regs. Can't wait to hear this one. Neko says, "Be honest, did you set AI to make those sounds?" No, but I am very interested. If anyone is a super elite coder, I would like to speak to them about some AI stuff to do with that project and the next drop of sounds. Because basically every company is now an AI play. I was hearing the other day that like Chipotle is now an AI company. Does someone want to fucking explain that to me? How exactly has Chipotle got anything to do with AI? Jacob says, "I love it. I love it that you make so many things yourself, man." Yeah, bruv, doing the thing. Necron says, "Yeah, that could get wild." Yeah, you know, if you got a big data set, then you can teach AI to make decisions for you. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. Digital chili. Advertising, okay. Chipotle. Yeah, they're good little sounds here. And he's like almost just like a ping. Like that. Four little sounds in it. It's so mad, like these little sounds are just mad. That one says, "Put every tune you've ever made in the learning bank, make tunes like TC, profit." I don't know if that's very profitable. Heist is in the building. What are you saying, Heist? Yes, bruv. Nice to see you. If it's seeing you, I don't know. Kind of, you're seeing me. Yeah, what are you saying, Heist? You can send your students to my site again. I got new products. Mike says, "Get Morgan Freeman AI to say game over." How do I do that? Somebody tell me how that can happen. Dean Johnson says, "Does this mean Where's My Money and Deep are getting remixed?" Yeah, probably. That's probably not a bad idea. I thought you were always working, bruv. Dropsy says, "McDonald's heading that way." What, my way? I'm not really a fan of McDonald's, if I'm going to be honest. Let's put in a MIDI thing and this. It's been a while. I always say that. Let's loop that piece. Pixels, bruv. Oh, hi, says it's Father's Day. It is. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Oh, Mike says, ugh, I just had a random advert stop the stream. I'm sorry. I'm not used to this YouTube thing. I apologize. Tristan says, easy, Jim. Oh, it's like family, isn't it? Family. I just got paid for that advert, Mike. What was it? What was it for? Tell me what it was for. Heist says, nice sounds. You can go and get them, bruv, if you want to go and get them for yourself. Pixels, bro. Presetfood.com/pixels. 18,283 samples, 2.12 gigabytes of sounds. And they're very cheap. They are between 0.003 pence and 0.01 pence per sample. Let's go. I'm going to get better at saying that kind of shit. Necron says Mike's keeping the lights on. He is. Took me a while for that to sink in. I can lean back a bit. Oh, this is so much of a better system of like just chilling. Microphone's in the right place. I don't have a ton of hardware. It's all, you know. It's not. I don't have the distractions. Jumanji says, was for a free hat. Yeah, man. Mike says, paying for the new desk with advert. This is the same desk. I just managed to flip the rack over. I'm not the kind of guy to be spenny. I'm very much like, this is Jenga. This is, what is it? Meccano. Dropsy says there's a PC software called Voice Mod. Apparently allows you to talk like Morgan Freeman. Is that its sole purpose? Oh, Dropsy says McDonald's is heading the AI way. You know what? It's just because AI is the new buzzword in the stock market. And if you can put AI in your company, you know what? Shall I just say that the sounds in the preset, shall I just say Pixels are just made with AI? Even though they're definitely not made with AI. I just feel like that would be jokes. Someone might offer to buy my company for like £1 million. That's nice. There we go. Dropsy says, nah, there's more effects. Yeah, man. It's believable. It is believable. I believe in you, TC. Then you just have to turn up with a few hard drives. Yeah, just like, yeah, this is all the training data. So Jumanji says Uberduck AI can apparently replicate any singer's voice. We will go down these roads. I feel like it's a good idea. Dean says it's like when Apple launched the iPhone. The letter was I. Every tech thing had I, yeah. Trust me. I'm surprised DJs didn't change their name to like I Heist. I Strider. Jacob says AI. It's fucking genius, bruv. There's the company. You just need to start a company called IAI. Float it on the stock exchange. ITC, IDJ, it's all coming in. iPartridge, that's what I'm talking about. Need to zoom in a bit here. It's a bit small. There we go, it's better. That's cool. What? Meh. I save. I like it. Very nice. Original Mr. Runnings. Didn't get my alert. Ah, bruv. I did post it in the Discord. Original Mr. Runnings also says, bless up the pack. And a big blessings to yourself, bro. Jay Townsend, the producer, AI. Oh, yeah, AI. Had been ahead of the game before we even knew it. It's true. They had some tunes. Somebody name an AI tune. Oh, there was that. They had that like bass that was just like, whoa. Terminal Meltdown is in the building. What are you saying, Terminal Meltdown? Original Mr. Running says, yes, Mike. Big up Necron. Good to sort of see you guys. That's nice, isn't it? Jacob says, yeah, thanks for the Discord ping. YouTube didn't say a word. Tristan Neat says, Desperado, that's the tune. Ah, Desperado. I'm going to listen to it. What a tune. I guess I can somehow plug it in so you guys can hear it too, but I'll probably get demonetized. Where's the thing? It's there. I need to add it to here. Application. What a tune. And we'll choose Chrome. And then I need to hear it. So I need to duplicate that. I guess it'll be in here. Put it there. Yeah. They were the first kind of people to do. Can you hear it? What a tune. Jacob says, stream getting lock off. Dean Johnson says, gosh, I think I have this on vinyl. Oh, Uprising was a... Oh, what a tune that was as well. Anything you ask me, baby. Come on. Jumanji says that bass line is in Chasing Status, Take Me Away. Yeah, I wonder who did it first. Dropsy says TC don't bootleg anymore. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing it no more. It's not happening. Maybe for the set, but you know what? I need to. Dropsy says I have a screenshot. See, I don't think that bootlegs are now the play. I think original music is now the play for me anyway. Anything you want, come on. What a tune. That's how fine one that is, I can hear it. $306,000 views. 12 years ago this was put on YouTube. Dropsy says bootlegs are for the summer. Jacob says, well, it's summer now. Ah, this one's got the bass. I need to get these tunes. Mike says V has some bangers. You're not wrong, bruv. Can you imagine a remake of this now? Who's got the parts? I don't know if you can remake things like this. Feels a little bit sacrilegious. Necron says, hit up AI and see if they'll give them to you. They might do. I don't know. Heinous. You could get real crazy with that. There's 20 viewers and 5 likes. Can I get a few likes, please? That'd be sick. Thanks, Dean. Thanks for the likes, Jacob. We could try that, a different bass. Oops. New MIDI. And then vital. There we go. Whoa. Okay, so the bass is there. Let me just... Mathmatech S. Yo, nice flip on a classic TC banger. Thank you very much. Dean says, I actually met you briefly outside a club in Bradford, for a modern motion D&B night years ago. Mathmatech has given me a like. Thank you very much. See, those little extra sounds are actually sick. Actually, I don't know if Heist is still in the stream, but he just did like an EP with a theme of like old computer games, I think. I saw it come up. I think it's on Low Down Deep. Is that correct? I don't know if he's still watching. Saw it come through. Instant download. Come on. Whoa. It's very clicky, that bass. Let's take the MIDI. Right, so we're in F. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can, yeah. Excuse me. Necron says, I think I saw that. Jacob says, oi, Heist EP. Tristan says, Heist always for some retro gaming steez. Whoa. We have to do the same on this one as well. I should have linked them together before I did this. Let's loop it. Mike says perfect. Original Mission Running says, and Transformer samples. Dean says, do you have any sound design courses? I don't. I have got quite a lot of live streams doing this kind of stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Game over.
It's quite cool. Jacob says, hey TC and other producers in the chat, do you look at Noisier plugin that did you look at the Noisier plugin that came out a while ago? Mathmatech S says, pay attention right now, Dean. Pay attention, bruv. Don't pay attention. I don't know what I'm doing. And I got headphones on. I can't hear it properly, but the Noisier plugin, I can't remember what it was. Was it? It was like a analyzer, right? Game over. I like this analyzer. Mike asked, do you add unison to your bass? See, this is a very interesting thing. So, like, I do understand that unison can be quite cool. But bass in general, I like to have in mono. So I would kind of be more inclined to take something like the chorus and put it on like a slow chorus, 4 voices, and then do like a high pass. You don't want any like low stuff in the bass. Necron says, I find unison works for Reese's and not much else. You could get that, you could make a Reese and then like have a low sub in mono and then have the Reese be in unison stereo like above. But even then, you know, if it's a hard pan left and right deal, then it's not really going to translate to mono very well, which means, like, let's say you've got one earplug in or one earphone in, and you're listening to a tune. In fact, I'm having this issue. I got a few new tunes that are like, they're fire, but they're really wide. And I'm like, is it a good thing or a bad thing? I just don't really like. I don't know. A lot of people's tunes are very stereo now. And some people manage to get it to work with like mono compatibility. And I'm not even sure if you really need to be mono compatible, but you do need to be like, the tune needs to sort of be the same when you've just got one ear in, I think. I think some social networking sites as well will collapse it to mono. So if you've got too much stereo, then it will start cancelling itself out and you'll get like comb filtering. Dean says most massive club systems are mono. Yeah, less and less nowadays, I think. Festivals ain't going to be in mono. Sometimes the monitors are in mono. Jacob says, interesting. It is. These are the things that keep me up at night. Mike says, music is very stereo nowadays. Yeah, see, it can work if, let's say you were doing like hand claps or you were doing a vocal. If you hard pan those left and right, then they still have that kind of single channel like compatibility. It's like LCR mixing, like left, center, and right. So you keep things only on the right and left, or you have something in the center. And I think I'm more into that kind of vibe, I think. Mathematech S says, if you think it's too wide, have a look at carving the sides slightly with Pro Q. Yeah, but if you carve the sides a bit, you start to enter that comb filtering stuff again, because it's just collapsing it to mono, but at a lower frequency. We could test this. We could test this now. Because I'm interested to know what it sounds like too. If we make a new MIDI and a new Vital, and we make a hideously stereo sound, I'll just use this MIDI here. So if I grab a little Pro Q, let's loop that. I don't have 3 screens anymore, so it's a little bit confusing, and I'm a bit worried. Like, I don't know if I'm not worried, but I don't have 3 screens anymore. So I grab a little Pro Q. High pass the sides. So I would be inclined to add like a sub. So I would have this routed to filter 2 with a high pass, like this. And then just a sub factory basic shapes to filter 1, and then low pass that. So I guess in essence, it's doing the same thing. You know, there is something else you can try as well, actually. If you go into the advanced tab, there is a unison thing here, and you can make it a bit less stereo on the unison. Jacob says, the Wolfpack research facility. It's all AI driven now, bruv. Trust me. Mike says, just paid you again, TC. This advert was crazy gold. Is everyone else getting adverts? I think it's just you, bruv. Need to get that premium subscription. Premium. I gotta say, it's nice to be back. Crazy gold. Cash for gold. Cash. I bet there's space to there's kind of space to add another like synchronized oscillator on the top of that. Like, Mike says putting food on his table 1p at a time. I don't even know. Random Knife says, what's your tips for making bass not sound muddy? Like clean sub instead of... Oh, LFO this thing. Yeah. Try that. Like cleaner sine wave sub doesn't sound muddy at all. If it's layered like underneath. Like this, underneath. But what do I know? These kids nowadays are way better at making tunes than I am. The kids nowadays.
Game over.
Maybe that's not the way forward. Maybe the way forward is FM from Oscillator 2. I like how... I like how Benton just jumps in and says, I don't pay for YouTube, BC Babylon. Standard, bruv. Jay says, and sidechain your basses to your kick as well. Not a fan of it, but I know it's a thing. Mike Richmond says, behave, the kids don't have the wolf pack. It's true, man. It's true. I just want to say, thanks very much for everyone who's tuning in. Appreciate it. It's nice to be here again. I feel pretty chill. Usually on these streams, I always like stressing, and I'm not stressing now because nothing really matters. Nothing matters. And this gives me like an excuse to make tunes. I feel like I should get like a hardware sampler out. Let's try distortion. I think I can get closer to the result that I'm looking for. It's gotta be filth. Nekon says Zen TC. That's right. I think I know what to do. And then this one's a filter 2.
Game over.
Jumanji says, if anyone wants the virus wave tables, I have them. Should just post them in the Discord, bruv. Tristan says, make a wavetable from one of your pixel samples and FM from that. Interesting. Interesting idea. Maybe add one of the pixel things as like one of the wave, like as a sample. I mean, there's just so many of them. That's cool.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
I don't think this is sounding any better. I don't like that wow, wow, wow. Hey!
Game over.
I just don't know if you're going to be able to... Jumanji says, loudness warning. There is always a loudness warning on this stream. If you're watching it, don't listen to it too loud, because there's always mad shit going on. My headphones are not loud. What did you do? Did you just squirt water on yourself? We're bougie. We've got a ice machine and filtered water thing. And instead of pushing the ice machine thing, she just squirted herself with the cold water. Necron says maybe try a foghorn as a sample. It's not a bad idea. Steel pan melody over the bass.
Game over. Game over.
It's a cat. Oh, it's all plugged into everything.
I didn't know it was all... You could just, like, this... The camera's really small. No one can see you.
How many things need to be unplugged?
Huh? Two things. Look, the camera is like tiny in the bottom of the screen.
Can you put it like all the way over there?
You're welcome. Wow. That is a whole load of Cyrillic I don't understand. Can we see a translation? I don't know what that means. Anyone speak? I'm presuming it's Russian. Jumanji says Glockenspiel is needed. Oh, shall I lock them off? Was that rude? Someone chuck it in Google. Apparently I have a chat rate of 2. I don't know what that means. 174 views. Average view duration is 8 minutes. Excellent stream health. Hello, man from Russia. You make deadly power. Ah, that's very kind. How do you say thank you? Das vidanya or something like that? Or is that goodbye? Benton says the on-screen chat is super delayed compared to the old one. Yeah. Yeah. I need to change it in the settings. I don't know. Can I do that now? I can't do that now. Because I was like, I want closed captions. And then it was like, you can only have closed captions if you have longer latency. I was like, okay, I'll try that. It was a mistake. Emil, what are you saying? Wolfpack assembled. That's a good one. We'll have that one. Hey. Latency equals bad. Tavern Meltdown says, yo, Emil. Jumanji says, yes, Emil. Oh, it's nice. Nice to have you back, bruv. Nice to be back. We've got 28 people in. Little Sunday flex.
Game
Ah, it's the same sound. Oh, Stanley, you gonna come and be in the thing? We got a cat now. A new fur friend. New baby. New fur babies. That's good. That's a good one. I wonder if just like a little... I don't know why it clicks when I press stop. Jumanji says it needs a sample that shouts break in it. Da. Jumanji says, I got a new fur baby. She's called Bella. Ah. The cat needs a streaming stand. We need that here. Like a little...
He'd probably come on your lap if you asked him to.
He probably would come in there, but yeah. Stanley. Come on, bruv. You want to meet the wolf pack? No. He's got poo on his tail.
He's got what?
Poo on his tail.
Where?
Feel his tail.
Is he?
Can somebody give me another translation of the Cyrillic? What's the name of this program? It is Ableton. Echo. I need echo, but I want to put it on my stream decks as well. So I'm going to do that. Hello. I got to concentrate.
Well, I might need you to get that off you.
He's got poo on his tail.
He's not happy. I'm sorry. All right, I'll leave you alone.
He's, how old is he? 14?
Yeah.
He's 14 years old. Bless him. Let's get the Stream Deck configuration utility and copy that, paste it there. choose Echo. Rename.
When you're finished, come and help me get it off.
Okay. Emil says, or a sample, it says, for fuck's sake, it crashed again. Did you self-censor that, or did it censor it in the chat? I'm just interested. I did try and like pimp up the vocal a little bit. One thing at a time. Little echo.
Game.
Let's do it notes. There we go, just a little bit.
Game.
More cats should have yardie names. Like Clifford and Stanley and, you know. It should be the law. Raymond. Ah, yeah, it's good. The little extra effects is good.
Game.
Let me see about that vocal then. I did have some magic on. I got a little bit of magic on there, just a bit of micro pitch shift, but nothing crazy.
Game. Over.
Emil says, I did. It didn't censor it the first time. It just put in the chat. I had to write it again. Ah, okay, so no swearing in the chat. That's cool. That's quite a good thing.
Game.
Mike says, a cat called Ian would be brilliant. It would. Riaman. Yeah, Raymond. I think Raymond would be a good name for a cat. Dave. James has got a dog called, or had a dog called Dave, I think. I'm not sure if he's still with us. Why do they have to go? Jacob says, I knew a cat called Helmut. That's a great name.
Game. Over.
I'm gonna... My voice has gone weird. I'm gonna just remove all the chaff from the end and our little experimentational stuff and hit save. And then there's a lot of like clicks on this vocal.
Over.
Like clipping. And there's this amazing plugin called D-Click. I think it's RX8 makes it. And it is where? Isotope D-Click. And we put it on it. And then we listen to it.
Game. Over.
Not bad. We could do a little bit more on the sensitivity.
Game.
Maybe multi-band. Oh, multi-band random clicks.
Game. Over.
Look at my processor go. And then just freeze and flatten. We might be here a little while. I'll get back to the chat. Emil says, writing is long. Mike says, a cat called Ian would be brilliant. We've already done this. I knew a cat called Helmut. Jumanji says, Cassandra for a female cat. That's brilliant. Cassandra. Terminal Meltdown says Bert. Yeah, it's not a bad name for a cat, definitely. Jumanji says, my sister's dog is called Bert. Yeah. Original Mr. Runner says, my nan had a chihuahua called Dave. Had the biggest piece I've ever seen. Yo! Mike says, we're blessed to have dogs. We are, for the short time that we get to have them in our lives. Original says, was as long as him. Jumanji says, get your D click out for the pack. That's right. My Mrs. Auntie's got a new dog called Sydney, and he's packing heat, bruv. He's the top G. He's got a crazy, crazy amount of game. You try and ignore that bit of a dog, but when it's like, oink, you're like, yo, bruv. Man's got the tings.
Game over.
That's better. It's got the game over.
Game over.
Has anyone seen that thing where there's a Labrador and he gets up on the sofa and he's just like trying to get comfortable and all like on his back, and he just sort of, there's a cake on the table and he just sort of flips over as if he's fallen off the sofa and just like yams a big chunk of cake as if it was a mistake. Yana in disguise says, my parents' dog is called Eric. He's jokes, just don't leave him near food, as it will be obliterated in seconds. You could trust Rex for a while, to be honest, with round food. He'd be all right. Mr. F D&B says, yo, this sounds sick. Nice one, mate.
Over.
I reckon that there could be more made of that. Wop, 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 boom. Yeah, let's make a new channel and not a MIDI one, an audio one. And go back to the pixels and I want sort of like a noise that I can reverse. If you just joined us, I got a new product called Pixels. You can get it at presetfood.com, link in the description. It's 18,283 samples, 2.12 gigabytes. 9 packs. They range from around like, what's the prices? Like £11, £18, the most expensive one. For that, you get 3,023 samples in a pack. No nonsense, just new sounds. There you go. That's a little plug. Yeah. Mike says, honey would smash anything left around, was savage, even if you went to the door. There's no security in the dog world. That's mine. You left it for at least 5 seconds. I'm hungry. Yana says, I had this on vinyl, so good to mix. Sure, it was just 32 bars on the intro. Yeah. I've extended it a little bit. I think it was just 16 bars, actually, on the intro. to get the parts, I loaded up the old project, and a lot of it was missing, so I had to remake a sample actually and stuff. But oh, I feel like it could have like, oh, I don't put much choir in there. I want to get this little, I reckon that would be good just on the drop. I think that's what I'm looking for. It's like a rap. Let's give it a little reverse. I like that. It's alright. It's not the one, but that's the idea. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Mike says there's a wicked choir instrument for Contact that I use. Is it one that I can't have or is new? I'm thinking about a new computer. My mate's just about to get himself a Don beast of a Mac thingy. Evox. I'm not sure if I got that. Yana says, I stopped mixing D&B once vinyl died. Sure you wish those days were still around, Tom. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I didn't like turning up and the decks looking a bit shanky. But I probably came in when I played CDs and vinyl. I never really just played a full set of vinyl. Oh, there's a wicked choir instrument I use, Evox, I think it's called. Very angelic. And you can write your own words. Whoa. Where can I get that? I've heard that in tunes and thought, did they get a choir or was that a plug-in? Emil says, I was working late. Got a large pizza on the way home. Got in, left it on the side in the kitchen, went for a piss. And in about 2.5 minutes, my Mrs. Dog had smashed the whole pizza. Rex loved pizza. He did love pizza, man. A whole pizza. You can't even be mad with that. That's just impressive. Jumanji says, my old staff was called Alfred. Oh, staff was called Alfred. He was a long-legged, blue-spotted staff. And he would act like he was a tiny lapdog. And when I go to work, he'd perch himself on a tiny windowsill all day. I'm just going to lie here. Yana says, actually getting paid for your music. Well, you know, we do get paid for our music now. It's all right. Streaming's all right. I don't really see any difference between the streaming revenues and the vinyl revenue, apart from you just get it over a longer time and it just doesn't stop. Whereas with vinyl, you would have to continue to release records or repress at least. And there was a limited market. But now people are just paying and paying to listen to the thing. So, like, if you own your records, then, you know, if you haven't signed your life away to like some evil corporation, then it's not that bad. It's all right. Little pension thing, you know what I mean? Jay says M2 Pro Mac Mini is awesome. So much horsepower. Just make sure you max out the RAM and storage and everything is soldered. No upgrades without getting a new Mac. Yeah, that's true. So you just got to be spenny. Terminal Meltdown says to Mike, is that the Echo Soundworks Evox VST? Is it a VST? For contact. Jumanji says, got to bear in mind he was the same size as me laid down and just as wide as me. Wow. I miss my dog. Oh, that reverse thing's sick.
Game over.
You know what? Mike, could you do me a favour and in the key of F, like, do me some choir parts with your amazing plugin that can say game over? Just like, I could make some chords for you and I'll send them over. Nothing long.
Over.
Yeah, that reversing. I need some more of that. Jay says, could not even run Vital really on my old 2015 MacBook Pro Retina, so it was the majority of the time for it was majorly time for an upgrade. Yana says, really? I was chatting to Twisted not long ago, and he said back then he'd get 5k for a throwaway cheap. Yeah, but that was sort of, that era had passed when I started getting into this thing. And to be honest, making throwaway things is not okay. But yeah, I don't know, yeah. You might get that 5k, but now you'll get it over like 3 years. And you got to understand that like there was a lot of heat behind his name and that kind of stuff. So the record stores would probably know that they could shift them, so they would buy in a load of copies. Jumanji says, I got a new one to help my dad get out of the house after his heart attack. Sorry to hear that. Because he would just be sat there. Now he's out every day and more active than ever. That's the thing, I don't really go out for walks. Mike says, I've got the East West Sounds one and the Omnia Choir. East West is his own VST. Man, you've been going in. Yana says, sorry to hear about your dog, dude. Not seeing you on YouTube for an age. Had no idea. Yeah, sad times. I kind of got off the streaming thing for a while anyway. But, yeah. That's a good one. Let's have a look at that. Do a little bit of the old this and reverse it, and then maybe they'll fade in or something there. Rip. Nice. R.I.P. Rex, man. What a legend. Jumanji says, Vital ran amazing on my 2010 MacBook Pro, upgraded from 4 gig to 10 gig of RAM. Go on, bruv. Jay says, you can use Vital text-to-speech. Yeah, could try that. Robert. Jumanji says Bob is a great cat name as well. Mike says, I've been busy remixing famous DM producers' tunes at 200 BPM. I love that. I really liked your version. I will download it and potentially play it on one of my TikTok streams. Yeah, where can we hear it, Mike? Or is it a secret dub plate? What's he doing? Jumanji says, also, fun fact, I shown TC Vital. You did. Fusion State Record says, I got myself a Virus Rack B because of you. I'm sorry. Was that a hateful comment? It's your fault I'm addicted to hardware now. Mike says, I need to sort out a SoundCloud or something. Yeah. Rob says, I was in the rave when this first came out. Remember standing in room 1 at Fabric. Always such fond memories. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Jay says, Jumanji, it would run, but could not really use anything else, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, I can run a few Vitals on this computer. That's nice.
Game.
Game. Reverse.
Game.
Yeah, come on, bruv. A Fusion State Record says, no, I love the Virus B. It is. I got a Virus C rack that isn't in the rack that I should definitely be putting in the rack. So with the thing, I got like this, what is it? This channel strip at the top. I don't think you can see it. This one. I'm going to move it down into the rack underneath the desk, and then I'm going to potentially move everything up and put the Virus C rack in there. Maybe, but the controls are not very good, so they're not like... I need to change the encoders, get my soldering iron out. I've been putting that off for a while. I also need to pull this whole SSLG bus compressor out, because my mate Dave, D-Product, what a legend, full cycle fame, he said that there's 2 pots in there that I can rebalance the left-right balance. Run a little test tone through. Emil says over 100 serums running on my PC. There you go. Mike Richard says my studio is all packed up and will send tunes, etc. when I've moved. Triggerfinger is such a sick tune. But I was heavily into Frenchcore. So did Tom bad. Did Tom bad on it? Nah, it was good. I liked your version, bruv. I like 200 BPM hardcore. I'm thinking Mac Studio is where I'm going to go next. Yana says, I love the Chesterfield chair you have, man. Man knows the good stuff. Trust me, bro. My granddad knew the good stuff. Now I'm the granddad. Anyone know that reference? Mike says the Mac Studios look unreal with the M2. Oh, come on, mate. These are the sounds.
Game over.
Yeah. Jumanji says you should get an old Mac Pro from 2009 and use it as a server. I have 10 terabytes of storage on mine. I mean, I got 12 terabytes on a little hard drive, 2 of them. Yana says Deadmau5 has the sickest studio I've ever seen. It does look pretty mad. I think having loads of toys is detrimental, though. I had a lot of things set up, and it was too much. My mind was just too... It's like, what do I do today? Do I spend a whole day putting sounds onto an Akai S6000, or do I make some patches on the virus, or do I try and find good sounds in this and that? And it's stops you from making tunes. Mike says, my 2009 MacBook died. Battery swelled up and broke the case. Jakob says, but he smokes in it. Yeah. It's his to do what he wishes. That's a good one. We'll have that. Tidy. Brilliant. That reminds me and the missus are going to go see Lionel Richie. Hey! Yeah! Mike says you got rid of the Akai. No, I still got both of them, but they're just in storage now. Jumanji says restrictions can spark creativity. Mathematic says respect TC. I'm heading out. Keep up the dope streams. I'm inspired to find more studio time on my side. Thanks. Well, good luck with that, mate. Yana says, yeah, the modular stuff is kind of pointless for me. Just making bleeps for the sake of it. It's pretty cool, but I got that VCV rack recently. Jumanji says we need a Lionel Richie bootleg. All night long. Come on. All night long. It's not a bad idea. Does it bootleg? That's what I want to know. Kind of want to listen to it. If it, we'll see if it bootlegs. This will get me kicked off the stream for sure. Actually, hello, it's got to be done. Yana says, I'm not ashamed to say I have Lionel on a couple of my Apple playlists. Come on, he's a G! It's going to have to go the other way, innit? It's going to have to go...
Well, my friends, the time has come. Raise the roof and have some fun.
It's a big bootleg.
Throw away the work to be done. Let the music.
The video is jokes.
Everybody sing.
What?
Everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to. Come on and sing along. We're going to party. Come on, fiesta forever. Come on and sing along. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. All night long. Yeah. Once you get started, you can't sit down.
Sick tune.
Come join the fun, it's a merry-go-round. Everyone's dancing.
I like the
troubles away.
they're like someone's just like yes. What?
You know, we're seeing you on the 30th of June.
Yeah. I said it and then they were all like Soph just came in and said, you know, we're seeing him on the 30th of June. And I was like, yeah, we're going to see him. And they said, you should bootleg all night long.
So many other songs you could put there.
She's like, there's so many other songs you could bootleg. We went to see him in Swansea. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
That woman had a life-size cardboard cutout at the front, remember?
Yeah. I got to cook tea in a minute. The missus is hungry. It's 8 o'clock. Take out?
No, we're having prawns.
Are the prawns okay? Can you check them? Jay says, if you want a NAS server solution, hit me up. And this Richie tune is asking to be jungled. It is. All night long. Or cover it.
It says used by yesterday.
Can you eat prawns that say used by yesterday? They're fresh ones. If we open them and they stank, then I'm not going to cook them. Emil says he played at the Eden Project in Cornwall as well. Yeah. What a legend. I remember I saw his, what is it, his Instagram? Flying around in a private jet. Come on! Lionel don't get a no from first class, BA. Fusion State Records says, do you still use Kush Audio Clariphonic? No. I got it. Mike says, well, those adverts I watched were pointless now. Thanks, Lionel. Dropsy says, sack the prawns off. It does sound like a recipe for disaster. I want to do that bootleg now.
Game over.
I could smash in a special fried rice right now. Special fried rice would be a roll. Game over. All night long, all night. It's a Range Rover, Rover. Those reversing's are magic.
Game over.
That one's sick. Emil says, out-of-date prawns are the one thing I won't risk. A guy near me died from eating prawns. He got the same day from Morrison's. Okay. That's a mad sound. Reversing. I got it in my head now. I really want the plugin where you can type in your own words for the choir. His family got a good payout, but he's dead. That's mad, isn't it? I don't know if HelloFresh is going to pay a lot. And if we both eat them, then we're both going to go. That wouldn't be okay. All night long with the Commodores assembly line break.
Come join our party, see how we play.
This might have to roll. Such a ridiculous video. East West Choir. What's that going to set me back? Platinum Plus. £277 air. Emil says I've missed this. Me too. I get some of my best ideas off you lot. So we drop a little 277 on this thing. Just for a choir in one song. Does it definitely have the thing where you can do the thing? Offers choir voices, a registered soprano, alto, tenor, bass, or a boys choir. Contains a selection of best samples of voices, Apocalypse, Massive, blah, blah, blah. Integrated word builder for articulation. Can you really just type in game over though and it will go like Come over. You know, I might start giving away free hats. 'Cause I've got a garage full of them, and they definitely ain't selling. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, Don't Leave Me This Way. Is that another bootleg suggestion? Okay. File, save, file. What's behind here? Just rip it off YouTube. File, new. You get a month's free trial on it. I could rinse it for a month. Emil says, what's with the YouTube ads? Never used to. Because I turned them on by accident. I'm sorry. I'm getting paid, though. I can't pronounce your name. Secret says, try the demo. Okay. The one thing at a time. File, save as. All night long bootleg. Yana says, ads are good. He'll get some revenue from it. I don't know if I'll really get much revenue. Emil says, well, as long as you're getting paid, bro. Do they like literally just cut the stream or does it come back to where you left off? Please use the assembly line break. Assembly line drum break loop. Here we go. Commodores. That's a very MP3'd out one, isn't it? But yeah, that's a good idea. Emil says, made me want Domino's pizza now. Oh, because you watched an advert. Mike says, he's back on the bootlegs. It didn't take long. Benton says, it comes back to where you left off, but then you're behind 5 seconds. Chris says, yes, TC, I've missed your live production streams. Is this your first one in a while? It is, yeah. You know, I've been working on, you know, studio stuff and that. Been rolling out a lot of tunes. It's just, we're trying to. Do you think in the future we'll be able to just say to AI, can you make me a bootleg in the drum and bass style of TC, of Lionel Richie all night long? And am I going to rip this off YouTube? And if so, how is that possible? Shall I use Audio Hijack? And I've got a WAV recorder there, and then, but I don't want to record that. I want to just record that. So I'll put the WAV recorder here. And you don't want it at 50%, so I'll probably just move them down here. I might as well just there. And then make a new application. And Google Chrome. And where do I want to put it? Advanced formatting options. WAV 16-bit is all good. Quality there. Save to And then custom. What's up? Other. 2023. All night long bootleg. Choose. And then can I give it a name? Okay. Let's activate the block. And we get to listen to the tune all the way through. Jumanji says, I have a FLAC copy of All Night Long on my Mac. You want to send it to me, bro? That's pretty cool. Can I turn FLAC to WAV?
Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done.
This is the most ridiculous music video ever. It's so good.
Everybody sing, everybody dance.
Everybody.
Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, come on, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, come on, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. All night long, all night, all night long, all night, all night long, all night long. Yeah, once you get started, you can't sit down. Come join the fun, it's a merry-go-round. Everyone's dancing their troubles away. Come join our party, see how we play.
Mike Richmond says someone got paid for this video. Terminal Meltdown says, gotta shoot. Have a good evening, guys. Catch you all later. Nice one, mate. Thanks for joining.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a party, yeah. All night long, all night, all night long, yeah, all night long, all night.
Listen to the string section in the background. It's so nice.
Everyone you meet, they're jamming in the street all night long. Yeah, I said, everyone you meet, they're jamming in the street all night long. Feel good, feel good.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. I don't know if it's going to work. Good tune, though. If I stop that now, will it have put it in the folder? Let's have a look. Finding the sound. Finding the tune. I can always swap it out, innit? All night long. Soap's on the wine. Do you want to start cooking? She says no. It's not her job. I did hang out the washing. I'll get this in time and then I'm going to go and cook dinner. Jumanji says, we will make it work. First things first, you gotta get it in time. Zoomies. Find the start point. Do you think it's got like... Chris says, is it in the same key as Dillinger Cybertron? It comes in on the offbeat, yeah? Da da, do 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 do, yeah. I'll let you know if it's in the same key as Cybertron. Oh, how's that not on YouTube? Oh, it is, there we go. Not quite. It's one of them ones. Just need to slightly adjust the tempo.
Everybody sing. Well, my friends, the time has come. Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party.
108.8.
Come on and sing along. We're going to party. Caramo, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along.
Maybe 108.7. It's not. Why can't you type in the thing anymore? It's really annoying. 108.7. Oh, you can.
Well, my friends, the time has come.
Is that still on the... It's slightly drifty. There's like real drums and like a mix of real drums and a drum machine. No, it's no drum machine, it's flexi. Escort, Fiesta, Cortina. So this is going to have some quantizing going on. So I have to, I mean, that's going to take a while. So I'm going to leave this for now. I will come back to it though. Fiesta. It's going to work. But I've got to make some dinner for the missus. So I'll be back and maybe on in a little bit. So I'll see you all later on. Thanks a lot for joining me on a random stream. Appreciate it. Yeah. Bless up. Should I play the music? Secret says, I just use Serato sample to beat match it. Ah, okay. I don't have that, but... I usually put in a load of points and then move them around and get it. Jumanji says I get the higher quality one across. Okay, cool. Nice one. Thank you for joining. I enjoyed it today. Nice one, Benton. Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Jumanji, Jacob. All of the Wolfpack, Necron. Leonardo, Yo TC, big shout from Brazil. The last version of Ableton fixed this drift of the last version of Ableton fixed this drift automatic. Oh, okay. How do I do that?